Hello Culturally Curious, I'm Katie and I'm joining you today from Hauser Wirth in London, where we're here at the Hospital Room's latest project and fundraising exhibition, Digital Art School. This marks an exciting and important chapter in their quest to transform mental health care wards across the UK, working with art as a healing tool.
So Hospital Rooms is an arts and mental health charity that we started 8 years ago, and we started it after a friend was in an inpatient mental health unit, and we wanted to change things. And in the last 8 years, we've worked on 25 projects across different NHS trusts. And in the last 4 years, we started a digital art school, and we've properly launched it again this May. So we've got new, amazing artists leading these sessions, and we've sent out art materials to every inpatient mental health site in the country.
Mental health struggles affect 1 in 4 people across the UK every year. Over 90,000 individuals were admitted to inpatient facilities in 2023 alone. Hospital Rooms benefits people with severe mental illness diagnoses, commissioning leading artists such as Hervan Anderson, Julian Opie, Sonia Boyce, Anish Kapoor, Yinka Ilori and Chantal Joff to transform inpatient units and wards. So we're here now with British contemporary artist Sara Berman, who is also one of my personal favourites. I was really excited to see this beautiful small painting on the wall, which is called Glance. Why do you think art is seen as a healing tool?
Because I think without art there isn't humanity. We have no chance. I think the idea that we're bringing something and saying, this is for you.
Yeah.
We're not expecting you to go away, hide, disappear from the world, and in doing so, you're going to go to a place where there is nothing beautiful.
Yeah.
That's awful.
Yeah.
It's really awful. Sometimes I actually do feel that I'm totally on my own, in my own world, and it's
Yeah.
very, very immersive, and not always in a good way, because days can go by where I literally won't speak to anyone.
Yeah.
And I'll be in my studio and it will just be this kind of repetitive, when you're really in it, the brilliant place about being in flow is that you're in it, you don't notice it, and then
time just goes.
Time just goes. Facing things that are difficult, art is a space and a place where people do find solace.
Amazing.
Maybe that's what it is, creating an environment that's so safe and so stable
you
that
can
the work
as
can
you
be
want.
pushed into somewhere that feels much less safe.
We're now here with Indian-born, British-based artist Sutapa Biswas, and we're going to talk a little bit about this work here. I know that last year when we came to this brilliant exhibition at Hauser Wirth, you had an incredible mural. So could you tell us the name of this work?
The piece is called Big Orange Bird with Yellow Eyes. It's the very last conversation that I had with my father before he passed away in 2000. And on the day that he passed away, I found myself in a bookshop. The first book I picked up called Swan's Way, and the author was saying how in his lifetime Proust had actually written approximately and over 5 million words. And that really made me think about the conversations that we had. Even though you'll be gone, you will be like my own wood pigeon. You will be like my own bird calling through the forest, and I won't forget you.
Why do you think art is such a healing tool?
When we encounter art, indirectly then begin to make the viewer feel that they are part of that conversation, that they connect to the work in front of them.
I think it's, as we've said, art enables this relationship, not just with yourself, but with the others around you. And the more you can kind of have that element of self-awareness is so vital.
We wanted to show how much work is made as a result of the digital art school each week. So each wall here represents 1 week's worth of participation from patients. And what we want is people to come into the gallery, sit down on a beanbag or one of the desks, make work with our screen that's showing digital art school workshops, and then over the course of the exhibition we're going to switch out the paper for artworks people have made here, and by the end it's going to be completely filled with hundreds, hopefully even thousands of artworks.
And this year you have a beautiful box designed by the artist José Parlá. I had one sent to me and it's filled with goodies. Why is this work so important, to be able to get these creative tools and understanding of art into mental health care units?
Well, firstly, the staff in NHS units do such a hard job. This programme is something that could be done quite easily every week. The NHS could be very bureaucratic, getting money for materials, safe materials can be difficult. And I think sometimes these places can have beauty in them, and we can give the tools and the opportunity to create beauty in places that actually are often devoid of that.
It's really a story of human connection in itself, isn't it? Because who is your co-founder?
The co-founder is Neve White. We're a couple, but we've worked together on this project from the beginning. It's a team of 20-something people working incredibly hard. You know, it's a big team effort. So we have an online-only auction and we have a live auction. Both are run through Bonhams, so Bonhams have been incredibly generous and they've waived all buyers and sellers premium. So the online-only auction runs until the 12th of September. You could go online at bonhams.com now and bid on any of the works. And then the live auction is going to be live on the evening of the 11th of September. So you could go onto bonhams.com, register to bid and take part and bid on works by Rana Begum, Boo Saville, Fabian Peake, Peter Liversidge and lots of others.